Hello and good morning from Universal Studios. It is Tuesday. No clue what day this is, but I came over to Universal. Fiona's going to meet a friend somewhere in Disney.
So Alistair isn't massively big on breakfast, but we have two breakfasts included within our stay at Rosen Inn at Lake Buena Vista. So I've just had breakfast and it was really nice. There was a really big selection. So they had your general pastries, they had cereal, they had toast, then they had hot breakfast, they also had oatmeal and porridge. They also had make your own Mickey waffles, which I did. That was amazing, and they were really good, and they tasted just like the park's Mickey waffles, or the resort, Disney Resort Mickey waffles. So that was awesome, and a very magical way to start the day. So we still have another one left to use. We check out here on Thursday, so I'll see what Alistair wants to do, who maybe come with me one day, or if not, I can come again by myself and have more Mickey waffles for breakfast, because that's lovely. I've just had a little bit of a walk around the resort. You can see how close it is to the premium outlets. That's the premium outlets right there. It's literally across the road. So I just had a bit of a walk around, and I'm now going to head on my long walk to Disney Springs. And then I'm heading over to the Skyliner resorts today to have a bit of a ride on the Skyliner and a mooch around those resorts. So just as I was walking away, one of the buses pulled up, so I just thought I would show you. They're only little buses that do come. Like I say, there's the reception area, this is the bus pickup area right here. I did take one when we stayed here in June. I think it was 2020, but then I feel like that was COVID, so it's probably not. It's probably more 2021, 22. And they were really hot. The aircon wasn't working. It was slightly uncomfortable, but it's going on its way to the magic, wherever that may be. But it was free transport, and it did make it, fairly easy to get to where I was going. So can't really complain. And this is more of a budget hotel, so you can't be expecting the Disney standards, but for what, if you don't want to walk in and you want to, keep to a budget, you do have the option. The bus does run. And, they were a friendly driver and everything, so you can't really complain.
So I came to Gringotts, single rider lines now open, and I basically skipped a massive queue even for the Unlimited Express Pass. So let's see how long this one takes. The only downside to the single rider here is that you literally skip the entire pre-show. So let's see.
Climbing, stopping and diving. Even some in the magical community find the ride a bit challenging.
I've finished the studios, having done everything fairly quickly. Came over to Islands of Adventure. Hagrid's had a big long queue of 120 minutes, I think, standby, so it took about 40 minutes to go through the single rider line for that. I've not really done anything else since I came on over here, just wandered around and had lunch. I had tofu ramen at Comic Strip Cafe. Had Starbucks for coffee, and now just sitting in the shade. I lost my sunglasses on Hagrid's as well, they flew off.
So this here is the entrance to Rosen Inn. You've got the main road out front, so that's the road, and then you would drive in through. Then this is your security booth where you're going to show your ID if you're driving in, and they'll lift the barrier to let you in, and then you've got the main buildings and reception. So I am just about to walk to Disney Springs, so I'm going to flip the camera and I'm going to film my walk from the Rosen Inn to Disney Springs. I think it takes about 25 minutes to half an hour. I have timed it before, but if I put my recording on, I'll be able to see the length of it, so we'll let you know what it takes. I made it to Disney Springs! So today's walk took me half an hour. There you go. It took me 30 minutes today. I have got a cold, so I wasn't walking my fastest. And I do feel like I waited like a good minute at one of the traffic lights, but it took me half an hour. So there's another option for you if you don't want to use the complimentary resort shuttles. So they do run a morning bus from the resort to the parks, and then they run an evening shuttle from the parks back to the resort. So it is limited, whereas obviously you can walk at any given time that you want to. So it's a nice flexible option, if you will. You also obviously have the option of ordering an Uber, a Lyft, or getting a taxi, and again that's quite fluid to go with your plans depending on what you fancy doing on the day. I think the walk's quite a pleasant one. It is a little bit on the warm side today, so make sure you're carrying water if you are doing it. I have done the walk by myself in an evening as well as during the day. It's well lit, and I felt quite safe doing it because you're on like busy main roads, so it wasn't something that made me feel uncomfortable, and I haven't felt comfortable doing an Uber by myself, so I find the walking option is more suitable to me. So I just thought we would share that with you. You've obviously seen the full journey now, so any questions, just drop them in the comment, and Alistair or I will get back to you because he's done the walk too, so he knows what he's talking about. But yeah, that's a walk option. When you do get to Disney Springs, they do have buses that run to the parks. However, these do only run at certain hours, so I think it's maybe after 11 o'clock. Alistair can maybe put something somewhere if I'm wrong. So you would need to be doing the walk later on to be able to make use of those, but you can get to Disney Springs quite easily. Just woohoo! Run Skyliner! It's like going on a ride at Disney World. So we're actually here, and we're at Hollywood Studios. There's the Tower of Terror.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Hollywood Studios. We are on our way to Disney's Carribean Beach Resort with connecting flights to Epcot International Gateway, Disney's Pop Century Resort, and Disney's Art of Animation Resort. We hope you enjoyed your visit to Hollywood today.
It was
that
very brief, but it was
to your
magical.
adoring fans below. Bye!
Bye! Love this one. We can feel like we're on a ride. Oh, it's very breezy. This isn't lovely for the temperature. It's nice. Oh, you can see Epcot too, but it's probably reflection-wise not great. And we're in a clear one, so you get a really good view out of that window. However, it is pretty much a car park on this little leg from Hollywood Studios over to Carribean Beach. But we're in the magic! So, back in January, I was really lucky and I won a competition by So Tiki for a t-shirt, and I have genuinely, I didn't think I would get to wear this t-shirt with the matching bear band in Walt Disney World until 2025, and I have, and this was the exact picture that I wanted, like the seagulls, the band bow, the bow band even, and the matching tee, like all together. I'm so happy. Like, that's exactly how I imagined it, and it's just so magical. And if you don't follow So Tiki or Robin at the Watsons Do Disney, I love them. They're so magical. They always do the best content, and yeah, she's just so stylish. I'm not stylish. This is like not very well put together at all, but it's exactly what I wanted, and it's magical. So let's go on and enjoy exploring the art of animation. So I'm still at the Art of Animation. This is one of my favourite things about this resort. I love like the sketch pads with the different characters sketched on them. So yeah, I'm still at the Art of Animation resort. With the Skyliner in the background going over Hourglass Lake. I've had a nice time walking around here, and little trolley thingy, towel cart thing. Yeah, I've had a nice time. I love the theming of Art of Animation. I think there's so many photo ops, so many fun things that you can just go and look at. So I've been doing that and had fun. I haven't gone over to Pop Century, and I don't think we're going to have time to do Caribbean Beach or Riviera. I think I'm just going to jump on the Skyliner. I'm going to go via Caribbean Beach and Riviera to get to the Boardwalk and Yacht and Beach, but I've decided that I think that's my preference of where I want to go rather than Caribbean Beach and Riviera. I'm on a bit of a funny time because I'm meeting my friend sort of just after 4, and I had a very lazy morning, I won't lie. And then I did spend a bit more time at Saratoga than what I thought, because I had a cup of tea and read my book for a little bit there. But to be perfectly honest, the whole point of this holiday was to chill out and just switch off and relax. And so we haven't got Disney park tickets, I haven't got Universal tickets, so we don't need to be like pounding the trail, getting up at 6 o'clock and rope dropping and staying till park close. It's about just enjoying what we want to enjoy. And so I'm just taking it at a steady pace. Plus I've got this stupid cold that's making me a little bit tireder than what I normally would be. So yeah, I am having an amazingly magical time, even without going in the parks. but I just want to be able to do what I want to do and not like rush around. I want to take things in, so it is meaning that I'm gonna have to skip some things, but we go to the Caribbean beach resort quite a lot because I think we like the food there, and we were there in January, whereas, and to be fair, we go to the Boardwalk because we love the bakery. But yeah, my preference, don't hate me, don't come at me in the comments, but I'm gonna go to the Boardwalk and get on beach and spend some time there over Caribbean beach and Riviera. But let me know in the comments what you would do, what would be your preference. But we'll have to ride the Skyliner over there, and that's magical, so let's go jump on the Skyliner. And we're just approaching the turning station. So I am heading to the Boardwalk, I think, to have a look around there first. I'm just coming on just to say, like, I'm obviously resort hopping at the moment. I've done Saratoga Springs, I did Art of Animation, and now I'm heading to the Boardwalk. The Skyliner is a little more predictable. For timing wise, because it's continuous, so you pretty much jump on. It slows down occasionally for loading wheelchairs and things like that, but generally it's pretty reliable, and the time it takes you is the time it takes you. However, if you are using the Disney bus transportation, you do have to bear in mind that one, you may need to wait for the bus to actually come, and sometimes that can be up to 20 minutes. So I need to be at Disney Springs for not long after 4, so I really need to leave the Boardwalk close to probably 3:30, and even that's pushing it a little bit. My friend doesn't finish work till 4, so I don't think she's going to be there till at least like 4:15. I'm allowing about 45 minutes there rather than an hour, because I thought if we're not rigid with our timings, so if I'm a little bit late, we're a little bit late, but I don't think I will be.
Coming into view is Disney's Boardwalk Inn and Disney's Boardwalk Villas. From elegant dining and magical lounges to lively entertainment just off the shores of Crescent Lake, this charming seaside resort relives the golden era of Atlantic beach towns and turn-of-the-century amusement parks.
Stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Disney Skyliner has been temporarily delayed. Please remain seated. We will resume the flight as soon as possible. Thank you for your patience.
So it's actually stopped. So that's kind of going with my point of you can't rely on Disney transportation systems. You can't just be like, oh, I'm going to get there in 10 minutes. It doesn't ever work that way. Things like this happen, like the Skyliner is now stopped. And with the buses, as I say, you can wait up to 20 minutes. I think sometimes I've waited longer than 20 minutes as well, to be perfectly honest.
Thank you for your patience.
It's okay.
We are now resuming our journey and will take flight momentarily. Thank you.
Thank goodness, I do not want to get stuck on the Skyliner ever. Yeah, so it's just something to bear in mind if you do resort hopping, or if you are at one of the resorts and you want to go to like a meal at one of the different resorts and you're trying to get there, you just need to factor in a bit of a time buffer, because it doesn't necessarily always go to plan, and particularly with the buses, you can be really lucky. We've had it before, you walk up the buses there and you jump straight on. That is great. It doesn't always work out that way though, so I'm not going to spend too long with it. So we have come to the Contemporary. Bay Lake Tower, Space Mountain, Cinderella's Castle. So, and it's quite nice because it's like a magical sunset too. So I have had dinner at Lay's Pizza with my friends from the cruise ship, which was really nice. And then we just had a wander around Disney Springs, and then I jumped on a bus to the Contemporary. I had planned to watch the fireworks happily ever after from the Polynesian Grand Floridian, but the Contemporary bus pulled in and I was like, just gonna jump on it. So Disney fate led us here, and here we are. with a monorail. That's magical, isn't it? Monorail, Space Mountain, Cinderella's Castle, run. Yeah, so we're gonna watch the fireworks happily ever after from here. I feel like I have a good view. I was gonna go to the fireworks viewing area, which is just down there, but there's some people already sat, and then there was a baby and a very young child, and I was like, I don't really want to have like noise, so I've come here onto like a little stairwell, which is just me, and I've got it all to myself, so I think I should have a good view. Just really cool. Can you see? Like over here is the Orlando Eye and like the freezing. So I do that too. Amazing view from here. If you've never been, come and check it out. It's very cool. Yeah. I watched Happily Ever After at the Contemporary, which was just magical. It was a really good view actually, better than what I think there is at the Grand Floridian. Controversial opinion. I haven't watched it from the Polynesian in a long time, so I don't think I can really comment on that, but from the Grand Floridian we watched it, maybe not this January, maybe last year, but it was a really good view. Yeah, I loved it. I'm so pleased that I watched it, even though I'm now starting to feel really tired. The cold is taking hold. I'm just about, sorry. The cold is taking hold and I'm knackered. But I don't think my messages are pulling through to Alistair. They didn't the other day, and I feel like it's happened again, which is unfortunate. So it means we're relying on my own 2 feet. And we are walking, but I thought I would just do a short, quick chat to show, it is really well lit, although that street lamp is out. Although the street lights are on, and you're on a main busy road, so it feels quite safe. Obviously, I'm conscious of whether people are around me or whatever, but it's not too bad. It took me half an hour to walk it this morning. And I feel like I'm hastening it a little bit more at the moment because I'm ready for bed. I'm tired. It's been a long day, but it feels like it has. Blooming cold. So yeah, like I said, this morning, I think if I didn't, I've walked it in the evening. It's about 9:45, I think now. And it's still busy, and it's, like I say, well lit, and it's all good. So, get the steps in, get the step count up, and then I can crash, maybe have lighting in the morning. So, I think that's probably it for today, but we're not really signing off these vlogs, I don't think, because they're a bit fluid and a bit funky, as I've said before, because some days we'll be doing more filming than others, because like on one day we went shopping, there wasn't really much to film, so it's a bit random with us not having park passes. But I think that that's probably me for today, but hopefully there's a vlog in there somewhere, and hopefully you're enjoying the series so far. If you do, make sure you give us a like and subscribe, because hopefully we can talk Alistair into booking 2025 at some point. It's a big O birthday for both of us next year, so we're hoping we can do something exciting. Just putting it out there into the universe, manifesting as they say. Anyway, I'm going to get me a walk on